Well, good day YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino homebrew review. We have a homebrew from Colgate. He's reusing the Nogna O Saison bottle in this one. When you soak these to sterilize them, you can peel the stickers off at the same time. Just saying. No, I'm fucking with you. Anyway, this is a Brother Brau beer. This is the ol'rumpy Pumpy Pumpkin Spiced Porter. Amazing name. ol'rumpy Pumpy Pumpkin Spiced Porter. Now, you better hope to shit, Devin, Colgate, that this beer turns out to be great. Because what was it you said last night when we reviewed? That if a beer has an awesome name and it sucks, it should lose points. I believe that's what it was. I believe. Anyway. What do we have here? Brewed on August 8th. Bottled on August 22nd. Enjoy after October 12th. So he gave it almost 2 months in the bottle. Gave it just 2 weeks in the fermenter. It's now October 25th. So let's try this. Let's see what it's like. Hopper. That was a nice bit of... Ooh. That looks divine. Deep mahogany brown. Deep brown. Looks black in the glass, except for when you hold it right up to the light. But it's murky. A very nice head. Look at that mocha head. This beer looks amazing. Smells pretty damn good, too. Now, I don't know what spices he used in here. I'm smelling cinnamon. I'm smelling a touch of allspice and clove. I'm also smelling some ginger. I don't know if ginger or allspice or clove are in there, but whatever he's used in here smells like those are in there. It smells divine. It really does. This smells like... It smells like a lot of the big breweries. Alright, Colgate. Let's try your beer. Cheers. Okay. First, I don't know what pumpkin part you used. I don't know if you used the seeds. I don't know if you used the rind. I don't know if you used the flesh. Don't know if you used already pureed canned stuff. Pumpkin taste? Yeah, there is a pumpkin taste there. The reason I'm curious what you used is because the mouthfeel is very light. It's a very light mouthfeel beer, and when you brew with pumpkin, it usually gets a little heavier, a little thicker. Nice roasted malts. The cinnamon shines through. Tastes like there's some allspice in there. It tastes like there's a touch of nutmeg. I was excited when I smelt ginger. I don't taste any though. On another exciting note, I don't really taste cloves, and I'm good with that. I'm very good with that because I think that's a big killer in well, cloves and nutmeg are the two big killers I think in a lot of pumpkin beers. You can easily use too much, and that just destroys it. The roasted malt flavor comes out afterwards. I mean, you get all your sweet spices, you get all your spiced notes, and then the porter comes through. The porter isn't overpowering this, the porter's in the background, and I like that too. I mean, I love getting up front all my spices, and then just having a nice roasty emanation through my mouth. It's a very nice porter. And I'll give you this as well. Better than any of the pumpkin beers I've ever done. I can't brew with pumpkin. Every time I try, I fuck something up. They're always drinkable, but they're never very good. You did it with this. This is brewed well. It's brewed well. The tastes come out. They're not overpowering. All the flavors are there. The scent is awesome. The look is pretty damn good. I can't bitch about this beer. In all honesty, this beer is worth like a 7 as a pumpkin beer, but worth about an 8.5 as a beer on its own. I would buy this. If old Rumpy Pumpy was in a store, I would go out of my way to buy it. I would go looking for it. Now, the reason I give it a 7 as a pumpkin beer is I would still rather have St. Ambrose Citruel or Pumpkin. I would rather have the Elysian Greater Pumpkin Ale. I would rather, the Great Pumpkin Ale. I would rather have the Dark of the Moon, the Warlock, the Pumpkin, the Uncharted Waters Greater Pumpkin Ale, which is the bourbon barrel aged version. So yeah, in all honesty, there's a lot of pumpkin beers I would rather drink than this. However, this is a really good beer, and it is probably in the top 15 pumpkin beers of the 50 or slightly more that I've drank now. The reason I like not being, like, I made fun of not tasting or feeling the pumpkin as much. I'm sort of glad about that because I'm kind of getting pumpkined out now with all the pumpkin beers I've done in the last 2 or 3 years. I'm kind of getting to the point where I just don't care anymore. I do care, don't get me wrong, I still care. I still go out and I buy the pumpkin beers I love. I have a Black Creek in the fridge. I have about 4 Southern Tier Pumpkins left. I have 2 Warlocks left. And I have 1 or 2 bottles of the St. Ambrose left. And in all honesty, those are really the only ones I buy now if I don't have to review. Because they're the only ones I really like that are available around here. But yeah. I would buy this one year round just because the pumpkin is there, but it's so subtle. And the spices are there, but they're subtle. And the porter is there, but it's subtle. It just makes this beer just very drinkable. And I love that about it. Good work, Devin. Good work, Colgate. To your brother, good work as well. Thank you. That was my drinking timer. That was my dryer. Bye.